AOG's already committed. SOD finally connects. Sanford goes in and DOMENKITE actually falls, but Edward gets the Lord!
Mr. Consistent secures it, and they take down so many!
This composition if you're Esme.
But so far, DOMENKITE's success onto Fighter Gold Heroes is not yet that high.
Actually, never mind. They don't have a final, so they need a marksman here.
Let's see. He's not hovering over any heroes at all. Very nice catcher for Camera Guy.
Yeah, what about Natan? Natan, Bruno.
Go back to the carrier, Brody here. If ever.
I'd say Natan. Natan's the better pick here.
The 1-1 is actually open, if ever.
Obsidia.
So it's going to
Whoa,
be...
no.
Do you know? It is an IXIA.
There's a Matilda in the game!
He was actually touching the Matilda before he picked off and locked in that IXIA. Is a very huge statement to get an IXIA against a Matilda. And I do feel the contemplation there for DOMENKITE.
Yeah.
And that's a very nice POV to see as well.
To be fair, before he was Aurora, when he was in Minana Evos, this was his most successful hero.
Midnight did throw back and allude to DOMENKITE's early days.
Yep.
Once known as Domingder or Domengar. He was with Minana Evos. That's, I think, when we started calling him Pal Doming.
Yes.
When he started, you know, really rack up the farm. And Brigida, you mentioned how you saw this on like a TikTok or something. IXIA and Eve.
There's this certain combo between the IXIA and the Eve, which lets you just lock down all your opponents if you get to put or launch the real-world manipulation
With the full barrage.
And the full barrage at the perfect spot.
So
they have to target Doming, but now who is going to be the first target? Carl Easy just goes for DOMENKITE straight up. There goes the RWM, and they just try to get out of the box, as mentioned. And it's so easy for them, but Edward flickers in with a Dark Wave.
Coming in with a demonic pursuit by Sanford.
That's going to be the first casualty of the game. First objective goes to Aurora 2. And they just get more out of that.
With that first trade, would have been worth it. And the turtle made it even more. Giving both of these gold laners what Joseph would like to call the gold lane experience. And I think DOMENKITE is having the time of his life.
He is making things harder for OHEB. OHEB just barely tried to get the remaining gold from that wave. His SOD didn't even land at the right moment to get the last hit on that second minion.
Doming sidestep.
And he just had to risk it to take that last minion down bottom. But maybe it's also about the laning advantage. For DOMENKITE, the IXIA arguably can handle herself in the lane, not until someone decides to, like JP, rotate down bottom.
Change the math significantly. In a 1v1 situation, she has better sustainability, a little more reliable crowd control. OHEB kind of has the angle, that Spear of Misery.
Yeah, the passive and all that.
And as you can see, though the wave is at equilibrium, but still, DOMENKITE has that XP advantage.
No one's really committing just yet, but Aurora decides to go in first. There's the real world once again. Sanford using the final slash, but no follow-up will happen. Aurora are just going all in, and Carl TZ's the next target. Sanji's Crimson Beacon out, but Edward follows him under the turret. And that's 2 members down for Team Liquid. How they're doing this?
Rick, it's a full 1,000 between OHEB and DOMENKITE, and DOMENKITE just went full greed. Sky Piercer on this IXIA.
Oh my goodness.
Something tells me RORA have put the fear of God into Liquid. You see how fast JP flickered away?
Yeah.
I think he was expecting a full-on collapse. He's like, no way! He wants to smoke.
JP really want to stand up front. Edward, once again, it's always Sanford that he's trying to look for.
Oh no.
Carl TZ trying to close in. Edward forcing a fight down or on the other side of the map as well. But the AOG's already committed. SOD finally connects. Sanford goes in and DOMENKITE actually falls. But Edward gets the Lord!
Mr. Consistent secures it, and they take down so many. The Liquid Stampede is quelled. RORA finds the wipeout. DOMENKITE is a maniac.
A sidestep full barrage from DOMENKITE to take down 4 members
flicker. JP couldn't flicker. Could have maybe saved someone with a guiding winds. But Domenkite was too damn deadly.
Fortunately, the death timers aren't that long just yet, but they'd have to say goodbye to their holy shields. And Aurora, they're so terrifying, they actually go for Yue, but is he the target? Domenkite! It's Domenkite they want! It's a shutdown from Sanji!
Ohem coming in from the back line. Domenkite trained on him. Traded 2 for already. JP and Sanford.
Oh no!
3 members of Aurora are on him. Down he goes. Yue gets him.
That was time for Liquid to clear the Lord, but was he the best option to get that time? To buy that time for the cavalry?
It's gone sideways as the RWM comes out of Yue.
Carl TZ and Sanji, they still have to deal with a single minion and another wave in mid, but Carl, he's trying to close in Domenkite. Sanford trying to catch up, goes for light. But he has the Unbreakable to move a bit further. Carl Deasy gets blocked by the minions and the chase will not continue.
Aurora makes that decision. We can't force the issue. Domenkite just spawned and we need our marksman to be able to finish this. Put a dot on this match. End it with an exclamation point. 6,000 gold up. Domenkite just built that malefic gun. So as if that range difference was already huge enough, he can now shoot at you from where you can't even see him. Worse, this is a very dominant 6k gold lead. And I think they're in the right spots. Domenkite builds his final item to fill up his kit. Has a wind of nature of his own. So in case Ohem finds him, Sanford finds him, he should be fine. Lord getting blitzed by Aurora.
Oh. Wait, they're actually moving away. They see majority of Liquid trying to position themselves in the Lord. What could be the call for Aurora?
Deadly Dawn started up Final Slash.
Sanford finding some targets, but they're not the best just yet. Light jumping in, Domenkite secures the Lord, Demonkite rather, and now they're going in JP. All in, Sanford's next. They're losing members one by one, Aurora. They're going for the chase, but Liquid has to run away.
The Stampede goes backwards. They roll out. The Lord spawns up top. Rora is inside the base. They crack through mid.
Do they have enough wave clear? Can Ohem deal with this alone? Sanji, what can they do to delay the siege?
Full barrage!